I started posting on this channel just 9 days ago, and on my very first short, I was able to hit 150,000 views, surpassing the 30,000 view jail. And since then, I've had no problem recreating that success, even hitting 500,000 views on my 5th short. And here's another channel which was started 10 days ago. With this one, I also instantly broke out of the 30,000 view jail, and I was able to go semi-viral on the 4th post. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to avoid the 0 view jail and how to break out of the 30,000 view jail very fast. As you just saw, I've been able to avoid this issue across multiple of my channels, but I do of course still experience this issue on some of my channels. For example, I just started another new channel about 4 days ago, and the first short got 0 views. But then the second short I posted, the first one to actually get views, was able to surpass 100,000 views very quickly. So following what I'm about to go over will not guarantee your chances of avoiding these problems. It will most definitely maximize your chances of either completely avoiding these issues or escaping them very quickly. So firstly, let's cover the 0 view issue. If you want to break out of the 30,000 view jail, you're firstly going to have to hit 30,000 views in the first place. So to avoid 0 views, which is a very common issue on shorts, you firstly want to use an age channel. This is essentially a channel that you did not just create. Maybe it's existed for several months or ideally years. YouTube trusts accounts and channels that have been around for a long time over channels that were just created. So if you or a family member or friend have a channel that was created a while back, I highly recommend you use that. You can also buy an age channel on multiple websites. This one is agedytaccounts.org. This is the site I actually use to buy age channels. No affiliate link or anything. This is just a site that I genuinely trust and has worked for me. And then whether you use an age channel or not, you want to warm it up for 24 to 48 hours. This just consists of you scrolling through the shorts feed, interacting like a human. So the first example that I showed you at the beginning of this video, that was an age channel that I actually created close to a year ago. I had even posted some shorts on it, not many, never went super viral on it, barely got any subscribers. I'd already deleted the videos a while back. Now the second channel that I showed you was not an age channel. That one was just created and warmed up for a day or two. But I was still able for the most part to avoid the 0 view issue and also surpass the 30,000 view jail. So here's exactly how you do that. First off, you want to focus on creating high quality shorts, of course. Shorts that have a good topic, a good hook, engaging storytelling, high quality editing. You should be matching or surpassing the quality of other channels in your niche, of course. But then most importantly, you want to create content in a high demand, medium to low supply niche. So oftentimes when I create channels in very saturated niches, I just expect that I'm not going to go viral for a while. In those niches, even if there's very high demand, there is just such high supply that the established creators are always going to beat you. You know, if you're in a niche like generic viral commentary or Reddit stories, oftentimes you're going to have to post a lot of shorts until you break through. Of course, there are exceptions if your first few shorts are such high quality bangers, of course. But if you create shorts in a high demand, low supply niche and it's a high demand, low supply topic, well then YouTube is a lot more likely to push out your content to viewers because there's high demand but not yet enough supply. With the channels that I just showed you, that's what I was capitalizing on. You see, for this short, I didn't even hit 70% of people staying to watch, and my average view duration was only 22 seconds when the short is 30 seconds long. So for that first short that hit 150,000 views, the analytics weren't even that good. They were alright, but they weren't amazing. It was just that the topic and niche was high demand with a medium to low supply, and the short received a good amount of engagement. It got a lot of people to like and subscribe. So your retention can be just a little bit above average, nothing too special, but if you receive a very good amount of engagement, whether that's likes, comments, shares, or even dislikes, that can lead to your short surpassing 30,000 views. In fact, with another channel that I've been running recently, this is a channel that's in a very saturated niche, so I've been posting dozens and dozens of shorts with barely any surpassing 30,000 views, but then I got one short that received lots of engagement, and in fact, a lot of it was dislikes, and now that short is going very viral. So you want to aim for lots of engagement. That will increase the chances greatly of you breaking out of this threshold. And lastly, of course, you want to build up momentum and keep posting. So assuming your shorts are not getting 0 views and you're actually hitting 30,000 views, then you just want to keep posting and keep improving your content. Focus on maximizing your retention and engagement and on posting consistently, even if you're not going viral. YouTube rewards consistency and volume, so focus on that, build up momentum. But sometimes, even if you do the right things, you might still get the 0 view jail issue. It will definitely be less likely to happen if you do these things, but it still can happen. And then you might also find yourself stuck in the 30,000 view jail for a while, even if you're doing these these things. So in that case, for both of these problems, you really need to focus on volume. The more channels you start, the more content you make, the higher the chances are that you'll actually break through and start to consistently go viral. I cannot stress this enough. You might start a channel, and even though you did all the right things, you're still getting 0 views anyways on the majority of your shorts. In that case, start a new channel and try again. Keep posting. If you just keep trying, keep doing the right things, keep posting, keep making high quality content, I guarantee you, I promise you that you will be rewarded. A huge amount of the channels that I start end up facing these problems. But I keep going, I keep posting, I put so many reps in that I am rewarded, you know, like those channels that you saw at the beginning of this video. That is simply a result of me focusing on the things I just went over and focusing on volume, you know, just continuously starting new channels and posting. So that's just a little quick video I wanted to make going over exactly what I do to avoid these issues on new channels. But if you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe and join my community, first link in the description.